Yeah, it was sad to wake up to that news this morning. Was fortunate enough to get to know Mr. Lindsay over the last number of years, going back to when I was an assistant here. What a great person. Huge impact on me as a person. Sharp as a tack, right to the end. His outlook on everything was really unique. The way that he took care of himself and how in good a shape he was awesome. I tell this story of going to training camp, and we're getting ready for training camp, and Mr. Lindsay was at Joe Louis and walked in my office and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, we're getting ready for training camp. We're planning the practices." And he says, "You just tell those players one thing: if they go into the corner they go in the corner with another guy and don't come up with a puck, they're a horseshit hockey player." and I just thought, that kind of embodied his approach to hockey, and it was true in the 1950s, and it's true today. I think what the biggest impact that he had on me, though, personally, was the work that he did with the Ted Lindsay Foundation for autism research. How passionate he was about that, how much the care level, how great the care level was, that it brought so many people together and so much time in research, and I got to see that firsthand. And now he gets to join his wife up in heaven, so that's great. I know he missed her dearly.
And it's kind of nice that he sort of passed the torch on to Dylan with Dylan's now part of the foundation.
Yeah, no, that was neat. Another. It's part of what was important to Mr. Lindsay. If I'm a player in this league, the players will speak about this. What he's done, in terms of the player union, and that the benefit these guys have reaped is huge. But that's part of what he was about, was just the continuity and history of it. And so passing that torch on to Dylan's great. That Dylan's involved in that. And I know Dylan. If you had a chance to know Mr. Lindsay, as Dylan has, it means you're going to the passion that you're going to pour into. You won't just be a figurehead. It'll be passionate because you want to represent Mr. Lindsay the right way.
To your team today, what was the main focus working on today?
Well, we had to skate. We didn't skate yesterday, so we wanted to get up and down the sheet, which I think we got done. We two things that we got to be way better at. We got to spend more time in the O zone through forecheck hound. And being heavy on the puck, and then we got to do a way better job in our track defense. We've given up way too many rush chances against. So we're going to face a team that's mega dangerous on the rush, and so those two areas. Part of the way that you help yourself on your rush defense is not spending so many times taking tracks, by spending more time in the O zone, tiring the other team out, to when they get out of the zone, all they want to do is change. So hopefully we got better at that today, and we got our point across.
Looked like Vanek was ready to go, or?
Yeah, we anticipate Vanek being ready, and Dales might be ready as well.
Okay, and then Luke Witkowski's okay after?
Yeah, Luke Witkowski's all right as far as I can tell.
And the challenge with Colorado, you mentioned, they obviously have that one particular line is spectacular.
Well, first of all, we're facing another team that's got a huge level of urgency as they're trying to claw their way back into the playoffs. So we got to make sure our urgency level is extremely high. We saw that with the Arizona team. We're going to see it again tomorrow night. The top line's one of the best lines in the league. They've been that way throughout the year. They've cooled off a little bit from where they were at the beginning of the year, but they're still a dynamic line. So it'll be a good challenge. We got to make them defend as much as we can. We got to do a better job of that.